I got the confirmation I needed. Yes. So today I saw the light at the end of the tunnel. You know the program like that I'm going to school for? It was not the first choice, but it was the best choice considering that I have a family. And when I give people life advice and they have a family, it's not the same thing as them getting their own like starting and not having a family, not having responsibilities and all that. If you are the main character, you gotta do main character stuff and you have to take baby steps. So baby steps would be me joining the nursing program. Well, one of my clients, and I love my clients, I do, graduated from nursing school and baby she is making double what I make right now. Okay, that's real estate level money when you got them stills every single month, like give it to me, right? But my real estate never been like busy. But what I love was if I do this, when I do this, um if things go up and down, like you can build a YouTube channel and then you hear about, oh, YouTube is not paying like they used to. I got these oligarchs trying to tell me what I can and cannot do. No, baby. I need something to fall back on, nice, comfy, cushy with warm seats. Yes. And that is what nursing is going to do for me. But baby, I didn't know it was paying that much, baby. And she got a job before she graduate. I said, oh, that made my day. That made my day. Today was Friday. It's Friday. Today we're gonna learn and play. Friday. And I don't gotta go to school. I don't gotta go to school. I don't gotta go to school tomorrow. I don't gotta go to school. I don't gotta go to school. I don't gotta go to school tomorrow. That's I don't sing that no more because I'm really like ready to go. But today, baby, we was singing, baby. We was singing our little hearts out, okay? And that's when after that I got the news about this offer letter. She showed me her offer letter and that like it's like deja vu because I remember asking my real estate girlies like, "Hey, I know you love me, okay? And I know you want me to win. What are we getting paid here? What are we getting paid? Because I need to see something. I need some physicality. I need some checks. Like what is it about?" They didn't really tell me like what the checks really I mean, they didn't show me a check. I said, "Show me a check." And but she told me, she was like, "This is what I make." Da 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 da. I said, "Cause if I can just know that this is real, I will go after it." And it changed my life in that way, right? And so that was like this, and this was like she showed me her offer letter, and a long time ago, somebody showed me their offer letter as a doctor, and I was just like, "Oh my gosh, that would be so nice if I had like an offer letter that looks like that." And I'm not hating on them; I was very happy for them. But I was like, what about like what can I do to put myself in that kind of position and I see myself being in that position. And the difference is not a lot of schooling because I was prepared to go to medical school. I was prepared to go for 15 years and blah 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 and be worth it and all that. But now you telling me you telling me in 2 years, less than 2 years, this girl's done it in a year. I just got to do my prereqs that she's already making bank already, like she said, before she graduates she got the job. I'm like, oh, oh, okay, God, I see it. I see where you're going with this. This was beautiful. This was lovely. I loved it. Sometimes you don't need the whole plan. You just need enough confirmation to take the next step. Guess what, y'all? I only had to do 5 classes. She literally asked me, she literally going to the same school. She literally going through the same program. And she's like, "Do you have a bachelor in anything?" I said, "Absolutely, I do." And I thought my bachelor's meant nothing. And because not nothing, but I was like, I got it's in business management, woo, right? But it was the associates that's paying me today, right? And so now for the first time, my business degree is paying off. I'm so happy. Well, it kind of paid off in childcare too, because I gotta respect your level, but it's not specific in that. But man, oh no, I can become a director, but I'm not using that as right now. But yeah, okay, all right, fine. My degree helps sometimes. Okay, okay. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. Okay. First thing I want to tell you is that starting over does not mean you have to start from zero. Okay. I thought 4 more years, 4 more years. And what's so crazy is I wasn't even thinking of 4 more years. I was thinking about I gotta do 2 years of prereqs, and then I was getting to medical school. That might be 3 years of prereqs, and then medical school 3 years, and then residency, and then all this other stuff. I don't even know the whole thing, but I was willing to go hard for mine. I was willing to like study, like because I was like, yo, we work so hard. Like, why not work so hard on something that's high level? And I remember people like being mad that I was a real estate agent and the checks were bigger. They didn't realize that their checks were consistent, but the checks were bigger, and that it does afford you a lifestyle. It does, even if like everybody's making a certain amount and you just do X, Y, and Z, but you don't have to work as hard as everybody. You might make as same as everybody, slightly more or slightly less, but at least you have your time freedom. Okay. And I did have that, and I was enjoying my time. I was enjoying it, and I was able to develop myself online, and I was able to, just, but it comes a time, okay, well, for something new. And I'm like, this is perfect. This is exactly what I need, because this job that I have now, remember, I was self-employed, and then I went to a job. The job brought consistency. The job brought it brought like certainty and consistency in things that I could not do if I was getting up, not knowing where I was when I was going to get paid. So that means once I get the new job, it secures what I need for my family. Mind you, I am on baby number 5. I'm not pregnant yet, but I'm claiming it. On baby number 5, you can pull that off. And then after that, if we want to do another one, we're gonna need a bigger house. Okay, we're gonna need a bigger house. It ain't gonna work like all that like that. Kids ain't leaving like they used to leave, baby. And I don't want my babies to go. I love my babies. So like give them some more time. And so I can't do all that trying to like businesses up, business. I see everybody business, and I love business. I do. However, I have dreams, I have goals, I have plans. And then when I do have a business, I don't want to be stuck in one business and can't move around. I got stuff I want to do, and this is going to allow me to do that. And when you are starting over in your 40s, you are not starting from scratch. You are starting with the stuff you did in your 20s. I got my degree in my 20s. The stuff you did in your 30s, I got my experience in my 30s. I can do hard stuff. They was looking at me like, how in the world are you so chill and so calm when all hell is breaking loose at your wedding, right? You're not crying, you're not talking, you're just sitting there. And I was like, because of the experience that I have, because of the chaos I'm so used to, this ain't really nothing, baby. I'm telling you right now. And I just be like sitting back, like, okay, and if this continue to go down this route, what really is going on, right? What do I really care? Because I'm already married. They don't even know. I'm already married, right? And they're like, well, how did you get that come? Because I have experience. So you start over with experience. You start over with knowledge. You start over with expertise. You start over with qualifications. You didn't work hard for nothing. Whatever you did in the past is going to add up. Just keep going. I know how to manage people. I know how to handle stress. I know how to serve. And I know myself better at 40. I know what I can and cannot do and what I'm open to do. Oh, I was kicking up my leg on a chair the other day. What you talking about? I said I can. Then next thing you know, my legs up on the chair doing full choreography. One, two, three, two, two, three. Okay. Felisa Rashad, it was my little her sister was my every time I saw her, one, two, three, I wanted to do that. But because I learned how to do hard things, I can do anything. Number two, sometimes God shows you the end before the middle. He's going to show you the potential that you can do, but the middle is going to be ugly. Okay. I didn't know. I don't exactly know how I'm going to handle 13 months of not being able to work full time in the daytime. But at the same time, we're going to come up with something because I have time to get ready. I don't know what income I had to build before I go to school, but these all the pieces of the strategy. But I did see somebody at the finish line, and I did see somebody like, and she's married. So either I don't know what they did, but I know her husband, like they were in this together. Okay. They were figuring it out. And one thing is to pay for school, the other thing is to pay for your lifestyle while you're at school. Okay. And she had the foundation of buying a home for me. So her home was not through the roof. Like, how rent is high and mortgages are high right now. It's not in that situation. It wasn't like the lowest, but it wasn't the highest either. So I'm just so grateful that I saw that today. It gave me a lot of hope. It just looked change that this is what I want to do, because I feel like with nursing, and I did home health and I do kids, it's all about like people and loving, like being there for them. And like I could do this with the thing with the kids with my eyes closed. I could really do it with my eyes closed. I can. So I know one day I'll be looking back like, oh, I can do nursing with my eyes closed. I can be a nurse with my eyes closed. And then she was like, oh, and then you can go and BSN and the hospital pays for it. And I just be like, I want something that is a never ending, like you can keep going up from here. This is not I know me. At some point I'm like, all right, all right, all right, I want to make more. You know what I mean? Like you can keep going. And I love that. Number three, I'm building a stronger floor, not just a bigger dream. Okay. I still want to grow on YouTube. I still want to build my own income, but I realize that things go up and down and you don't know what's going to work and you don't know what's going to happen. And so I want to solidify, like, I want to make sure things are going very well and I want a career that pays well because I tend to go above and beyond. Husband says, don't work too hard. And I just be like, I don't know why he keep telling me this because I'm going to work hard. Like, I be trying not to work. I be trying not to work hard, but I can't. I gotta give it all I got. And they be looking at me, my boss be like, she's gonna wear herself out. Listen, when I feel it, I feel it. Okay? I want skills that remain valuable as technology changes. I don't want it to be like, oh, I'm getting wiped out by AI. I don't want that. I want options. Okay. I'm not building a fallback plan because I don't believe in my dreams. I'm building one so my dreams don't have to carry the weight of my entire life. As my children get older, they're going to be getting married. They're going to need stuff. They cost more money. I need to make sure my foundation is solid. I had to come from absolutely, like, I had to I won't say I came from nothing, but I had to build my own world. My parents built their world and I had to build my own world from absolutely nothing, like nothing. Okay. And so I've done that. I have experience. I have built my confidence and now it's time to go for more. But I don't want to take any more steps down. And that's why I'm doing this. So let's bring it back to starting over after 40. At 40, I'm 41, okay? But at 40, I understand time differently. It's going to pass anyway. You might as well go for it, okay? 2 years can change my life. How can my income what could my income look like? What can my confidence look like? And you know what's so beautiful is because, and I know that people are going to do this and they're not married, but they can go to live at their parents' house. I don't have that option, right? And or they can live with a family member, or they got to do it by themselves. And I was willing to, but now that I am married, I can lean a little more. Like even today, like I had to pay something big, and I knew before I used to cry, like yeah. Why did I just edit that? You know what I did? I said, okay, we're gonna be short anyway, so we might as well have a little date on the way. You give me the rest of this money, we're good. We hit kill one stone, one bird today, and we're gonna kill another bird and another stone tomorrow. And that was that, and it went through, and everything was great. So I do have support, okay, and so I'm going to use that support. I'm going to lean on that support, but I got to be bringing in what I'm bringing. Like, I got to figure it out. Okay. If 2 years of focused work could significantly change the next 20 years of your life, what would you do? Maybe you're looking at your dream and you're like, it looks too big. I don't think I can do it. Stop staring at that whole mountain and look at exactly what you can do. I'm only taking one class, anatomy and physiology. This is the make or break for me, right? And I'm taking that one class so it won't like rock my whole world. All I gotta do is focus on studying. I don't gotta worry about how I'm gonna pay for things, all of that. And guess what? I am going to keep going one step at a time because I haven't been in school for a decade. I haven't been in school for 10 years. You know, I took a test, I took a couple exams, but not school. So that's going to be something else. But my question to you is what are you willing to do for the next 2 years that will set up your 20 years? Comment below. Thank you for watching this video. And make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed because we are starting over. And I would love for you to start over with me if that's what you want to do. If you're doing fine, that's fine. I know this economy, and you might need to start over a little something. You might want to look at the drawing board, cause this train is moving. It's moving. Okay, it's moving. Love you. Bye.